Welcome to War Robots. My name is Sparkman, and this again is another of my Gepard series. And again, it's another old video, and it does show aphids in Dead City. And this is interesting because aphids were not very good on Dead City in the Android release. They tend to fly flat, and they wouldn't clear low structures, which is what you really want aphids to do, because you buy these things, or you save up the gold and get these things so they can jump over low structures and you can fire from cover. But this wasn't well, you couldn't do this in Dead City. You really had to be in the line of sight to hit people with targets with aphids. So anyway, we start with the Magnum Gepard. Have two of those, and you can see some of the bots again that we face. There was a Carnage Thunder there. We've got a Stalker coming here, so we're facing essentially what they call workshop bots, which bots you can only start getting from level 20 onwards. So these players are not noobs. They're at least level 20. In fact, the silver tier is characterized by players from level 20 to 23. They comprise the bulk of the players in silver tier. And that poor little Cossack, you've got to take Cossacks out. You just cannot leave them on, especially on a small map. They can just jump around and cap beacons left, right and centre. So Cossacks are high priority targets. If I see them, I shoot for them. And plus they die very quickly. There's another Gepard, and luckily he's not looking at me, so I take it's an easy kill for me. Get it from the side and take that beacon. And you can see another little one of our Cossacks there. That one's sporting some Orkans, so a nice, decent, high-level weapon there. And there's the Carnage Thunder. They're polishing this pattern, so it's not going to survive too long. It's so many people shooting at it. And so we just make our way around the map. It's good when you see a Fujin. Fujins, they like to think they're invulnerable in the shields, but of course when you're running plasma just goes straight through the shield. Now here I make a mistake. This guy has pinatas, and I keep backing away from him, but I crash into a wall. I wouldn't do that these days. It's sort of when I look at these videos now, I can see how my play has evolved. I would be a lot better at evading that guy and now, but really this is really about charting the evolution of myself as a player as well in this game. I've really started these series from when I only had 3 robots in my hangar, and I'd only been playing for I think 1 or 2 weeks. So it really charts me, my experience and my gameplay from only a couple of weeks of playing until well, this is about 5 months or 4 months, and I've actually now been playing around 9 to 10 months now, nearly 10 months. Dead City is not my favourite map. It's a sort of depressing map, it's the Dead City, but it really is a map for these light, fast robots. Now the aphids have been buffed and they work properly. This map is fantastic for bots carrying aphids. In fact, my Gepard with the aphids, it's like the bringer of death, angel of death on this map. I've almost cut through entire fields with that one bot alone. There's a little Cossack. I'm afraid I can't let you live, little Cossack. Bye. Now there's a Fujin camped over there. I'll start shooting at that. Now what you see coming up here is one of my high priority targets is spirals, because spirals are annoying. They hit from behind cover. They take your health slowly but surely, and essentially anyone piloting a Gepard doesn't like a pattern of spirals. But what you see here is if you're too close to a robot and you're firing with magnums, you often miss them. You know, you have to be, even though you're within the red target box, the actual the hit area is actually smaller than the red target box. So getting close to a robot actually is less effective if you're using magnums. It's much better to be near close to its maximum range. Okay, now you'll see the aphids before the recent updates, which have improved and fixed the way aphids fly in the Android version. So this is how they used to fly, and really made them very difficult to use on this map, where you really would like them to work properly. So I have to go up the top here, and you see them, they fly dead straight like rockets. They should be like missiles, homing missiles, but no, they fly like rockets. Again, they're curved a little bit, but they cluster together, and they wouldn't fly over any of these obstacles if I tried. I have done this before, and it's just frustrating. You lose your aphid load. So I'm happy to say that that's no longer the case. Aphids now are working better than they've ever worked before, and they really are. It's like the rain of death in this map. There they opened up a little bit, but it's still not very much. And you can see how flat the trajectory is. And technically I should be able to hit this bot without doing this side step, but again,